Ambrosia. Have a thought that I would like to share with you, so I'm going to get right into it. So the other night I was in bed sleep, and my husband got out of bed and came into our living room to study. Now, we don't live in a mansion. Our house isn't the biggest house in the world, but we by far do not live in a square. So when he got out of the bed, he came into the living room and he turned on a light. Now, the light that he turned on, we have one of those freestanding lamps. So the lamp stands straight up. There's a light up here, and then there's a little branch coming out of it, and you can turn on the little branch or you can turn on the light up here. You turn on the light up here if you want a lot of light. If you just want a specific amount of light to be for one little area, you can turn on this little branch, and you can turn and manipulate the branch to turn it toward the area that you want. So he turned on the light on the little branch, and he took it and he turned it toward the computer. When he turned on the light, it immediately woke me up. So I laid there wondering why this source of light that is so small could immediately wake me up. So as I'm laying there, God began to deal with me about light. So we know that in the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. When God created the heavens and the earth was in darkness. God saw that it was dark, so he created light, and when he saw the light, he saw that the light was good. So that's the beginning. If we flip over to John 1 verse 5, it says, "In him is the life, and the life is the light of man. The light shineth in the darkness, and the darkness comprehend not." So then I began to wonder, why does the light shine in the darkness, but the darkness does not comprehend? So when I looked that up in other translations, it said that the light shines in the darkness, and the darkness does not overcome. So then if we flip back to Matthew 5, it tells us that we are the salt of the world, and if the salt doesn't have any flavor, what good is it? We are also the light of the world, and just as with the salt, if the salt doesn't have any flavor, it's no good. If the light is not lighting up the area, it's no good. So if you have a light and your light bulb breaks, then you're in darkness, and that light bulb is no good. Even though you have it, it's broke and it's no good. So if we flip over to Ephesians 5 verse 7 through 9 tells us how we are the children of the light, and how we're not supposed to mix with children of the darkness, because we were once in darkness, but we were called out of darkness, and now we are called to be the children of light. So I just challenge you today to make sure that you're walking as a child of the light. I know this thought seems kind of elementary, but we're coming out of the middle of a pandemic, and even though states are starting to open back up, if you walk around, I know just in our state in general, if you walk around, you still go in grocery stores, you still can feel the fear. You go to other places, you can still feel the fear. Even though we're opening back up, and even though things are going back to what people think is normal, you can still feel the fear. And if you look around, you can see the fear, honestly. So my challenge to you is to, in the midst of all the fear, be a child of the light. Let people look at you and say there's something different about you. And don't let it be there's something different about you because you wear a skirt. Let it be, oh, there's something different about her because she doesn't dress like me, and she doesn't talk like me, she doesn't walk like me, she doesn't think like me. There's truly something different about her. Outside of the external, people should know that you are a child of the light. There's something different about you, and your light should be shining in the darkness. So that's my thought. But I have something that I want to show you guys. So when I was thinking about this, I seen this page in my head, and I'm a Bible journaler. So when I seen this page in my head, I kind of wanted to get it in my Bible, just because I wanted to be able to go back to it and see this page, how I'm seeing this thought in my head. So here's the page. So all of that represents the darkness, and then you have the light bulbs, and you see that even in the midst of the darkness, the light is still shining. And then it says, shine your light. So that's my challenge to you today. Everywhere you go, shine your light. Tomorrow, everywhere you go, shine your light. Just let that be our goal, to truly shine the light of Jesus in our daily walk.